You want to explain this away?
Like, you lost your bet and a
How
player
Sean
quit.
McVay owns you?
Yeah, well, I'm cool. Like, I don't really. He doesn't really own us.
And one of your players quit?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that guy sucks anyway.
By the way, you know how much you got to hate somebody for, like, when they talk to him after the game, usually players are like, oh, it's a team. We're going to be all right.
Yeah, they're
all
all like,
like,
"Screw
this
this
dude's a
guy,
bum.
man."
We're going to cut him anyway.
He hasn't. Well, yeah, he hasn't been good this year.
You got to be a real asshole to people for
So
like,
this
yeah.
is what
Stop
it-
cursing. You've already done 4.
Oh, my bad.
So he's not good.
It's like Andrew Dice Clay on this
So
show.
It's like my Starbucks.
There's a reason
bro.
the Packers let him go. It's like he was a total jerk with the Packers too, and we signed him as a 1-year rental because Greenlaw was going to be out. We thought he was going to be out like the entire year, and he was out most of this year. So Dre Greenlaw came back last night, and if you saw the first half, the defense was awesome. They're flying around. Campbell didn't play. Like Greenlaw got he's getting all the snaps. It's basically like, yeah, you're now gone. Yeah. And then when Greenlaw like kind of tweaked his knee in the second half, they asked Campbell to go, and he said, "No, I don't want to play."
Yeah.
He's upset. He's upset because he's been playing all year, and now he pretty much got his job taken away.
Look, you can make it about this individual guy. I mean, that's obviously a culture thing.
Oh,
and
shut
you
up.
Got, exactly. You got. I mean,
a
that
culture
is,
of quitters.
Yes, I mean, look, it's just something happens inside. It's it's rotten to the core.
Yeah.
Everything that is going on there, and. I mean, to quit on national television, that's just...
Nobody even knew until after the game.
Well...
I mean, but still, that's the stuff you keep in house, Rose. A very fine-tuned organization.
That's right, like the Cowboys.
No, that was, we're going to let this out here.
When's the last Cowboy you remember just quitting mid-game?
I mean,
some I wish had, but
no. That's like
I for sure wish Cooper Rush would have quit mid-game.
Just pack up and go home.
Yes, have been like, you know what? Just let Trey do it.
Well, that's part of this. It's like, okay, dude, like I don't want you out there anyway. Like you're not good.
How is that news not broken yet?
That they've cut him?
How is he not gone?
I'm sure
the key doesn't work this morning, right?
He
There's no way.
He definitely did the Jets
Who
thing.
was it? Was it Vontae Davis that did this? Remember,
There's a guy
he's
for
playing
the
with the
Bills.
Colts.
The
Bills got quit in the middle
Was
of
that
the game.
Vontae? It was Vontae Davis.
There's a Bills guy who quit in the
No,
middle
he was
of
a great player, though.
and he quit in the middle of the game.
Vontae Davis was once a great player.
It's like he retired at halftime. He's like, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore.
He's making $5 million. He said, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good at halftime."
There's Vontae Davis.
I'm tired of it.
Vontae Davis. Yeah.
We all know Antonio Brown's.
His was so goofy.
His was CTE
right?
like induced.
Yeah.
This one,
CTE
this one,
CTE true.
Yeah.
this one was super crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, are you really going to throw away your whole career like this?
I don't know who's
Just because you're mad in the moment? Like, I mean, that is.
Yeah.
And you're right. The other players must just not care about him at all, right?
They were all like, "Yeah, he's gonna get cut anyway."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh,
I've
well,
never had anybody do that. Not one
Two of the
them.
leaders both came out and were like, that's no. Like, Kittle's like, I've never played with a player who's done that. I'm never playing. I don't want to play with a player who ever does that again. Basically saying, like, you better get rid of this
Yeah,
dude.
the only story that's up about it is Niners scorned selfish Campbell.
Yeah.
DeAndre Campbell, who declined the invitation to enter the game.
It's
and evidently he walked to the locker room with a towel on his head.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They sent him back.
I didn't know that he just left the.
They told him when he said he didn't want to go back in the game. Shannon's like, get out of here. Like, go.
He said he didn't want to play today. Shanahan said.
Yeah. He was butthurt.
That's selfish as hell.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah, good riddance.
After Campbell said no, the Niners inserted Demetrius Flanagan-Foles, the team's only healthy linebacker left on the roster.
Yeah. Because D. Winters, I think, was banged up, too.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Yeah,
whatever. Like
then y'all lost the game too.
Yeah, the truth. Like, dude, we can't protect Brock. Our offensive line's terrible. Brock he can't throw the ball in the rain. This is now 2 years worth of this where he's seen it. Go look at his games when it's raining.
You don't want to give him $60 million?
I don't think he would command that anyway.
Oh.
I don't think he's going to ask for, like, the Dak Prescott
You know what
money.
he's getting paid right now, right? Like $12 and a piece of cheese.
But he's not like, if you've ever, I've watched a ton of interviews with Brock. He doesn't talk like that. Like, he doesn't.
I mean, everybody wants to be compensated, though, Roger.
No, he will. But I don't think
Regardless
it's
of-
going to be like some 5-year, $275 million. Like, I don't think it's going to be that.
Kirk Cousins coming off of Achilles, got 180.
Exactly. So everybody wants to be compensated.
Yeah,
bro.
no. He's
That's
gonna,
Kirk Cousins,
Right,
Who
like-
can't throw the ball to Falcons anymore.
I
Yeah, he
think
just
like
forgot.
look,
He's
I'm not-
colorblind. He's
I'm
colorblind
not
all of a
saying
sudden.
he's not going to get paid, but like 40 million, 45 million a year, I think
Well,
that's
you know,
fine.
he should take the money
It's
from
not going to get
Debo.
the 55, 60 million. Should absolutely take the
Because Debo can't catch no more, bro.
Dude, Debo Samuel last night, his grade was 44.7, the worst of his career. He has fallen off a cliff this year. It's weird, man. Can't break tackles, and they tried to force feed him it to your benefit for your part of the parlay.
Squeaky wheel gets
Dude,
the grease.
that first field goal drive, when they ended up kicking a field goal, they got in 3rd and 6 from the shotgun and ran a handoff to him, and I was like, oh my God, what are we doing here? Like,
well, I mean,
Debo with Shanahan is very similar. You know how sometimes you say you've got to just get rid of the player
it's always
for the coach?
Dang, you trying to get
Well,
rid of Debo?
you're already going back to Debo, but can we focus on the fact that you said your quarterback can't play in the rain?
Yeah, I know. It's a problem.
We did just
It's a problem.
Like, I mean, you can't,
It's a problem.
You
Like,
can't
it's a
control that.
Rosa, why can he not play in
And
the
the
I was
rain?
telling
playoffs are
her-
in January.
I was
and it
telling
might
Jessica
snow.
this.
Yeah,
I was
what?
telling Jessica this. I'm like we've got a big enough
When
sample
stuff
size. Like,
falls
dude,
on
he
the sky, he can't play football.
And when
It
you
needs to
play
be-
in San
it needs to be nice
Francisco-
and sunny.
Well, and that's the thing. When you play in San Francisco, like, dude, you're going to get 1 or 2 of those a year where it's just the weather's not
All right.
good. No. Would I pay him the 55, 60? No, I wouldn't do it.
Would you want to pay him?
No. I'd pay him
No?
I'd pay him 40. I'd give him like 3 years, 100, 3 years, 100 million.
Why don't you just bring Sam Darnold back?
I know, right? It's
Should
not-
never
it's
let
not
him
too
go.
late, bro.
They may franchise him. But no, rebuild the offensive line. They got to get better at the line. Line of scrimmage is terrible. He's no Purdy.
Is your season over?
Yeah. We're
It
done.
is.
Now it's over. Now
Yeah,
don't let
'cause
y'all get to
that's
second.
Hey,
8.
hey,
The best
hey.
I think we can do is 8 and 9.
Hey, join the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dark side. Don't the dark
Because
side
like
with him.
we're not going to
His bum
beat the
franchise.
Lions.
Yeah, the dark side of losing.
We've got the Dolphins, the Lions, and the Cardinals left, and we're not beating the Lions. I know that. So
Hey, that might have been the worst football game in the history of football, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
some dude at
That game was
DraftKings,
so boring.
some dude on DraftKings won 18 grand.
On what?
He put $100 on there to be no touchdown scored.
Smart
Oh,
man.
that's crazy.
'Cause I was trying to watch it, bro, and I was just like,
Tough watch. That was a tough
It was
watch.
not. It was not good.
Yeah.